Toucan Play That Game is proudly sponsored by NiceGameShop.com, the place to go for rare and unusual Asian games. Hi there, I'm Michael and this is Diaries of a Board Game YouTuber for Monday the 17th of July 2017. So let's get straight on with it. There were only 4 videos this week, which is more kind of what I would expect to be putting out. That's kind of my target number. We had a demo game of Lava Run, which is coming from Mike Nudd and Braincrack Games. This is kind of a memory game, quite light, goblins running through a field of lava and potentially dropping in, trying to grab treasure. Then we also had a review of Wibble Plus, which is a new game system from Stuff by Bets. Well, I say new, it's been out for quite a while now. And this is really nice. It's so versatile, just so much going on. It's just had a kind of community website funded. I guess I'd call it a community website. Basically a place where people are going to get together, chat about games, submit games. There's going to be tons of content for this. And it's a cheap little game, so you might want to take a look at that. It's kind of a word game, but not restricted to word game. Yeah, that'll do on that. Then we've got a demo game of Wordsy, again from UK Games Expo, but I also have a box here, and I'll come to that again later on in the video. Then, what else is there to talk about? One other video, just gone up today, was a overview of Ether Wars. So this is, well, I should say what Wordsy is actually. Wordsy is a word game, but it's quite different to other word games. You can use whatever letters you want, and only letters you use score. It's very much about trying to do words quickly. And it seems to be a game that not just whoever's the smartest in the room does well at. So it's a game I'm really enjoying. I enjoyed playing at the expo. I was eager to get hold of it as soon as I could. Then, yeah, on to Ether Wars. Ether Wars is an area control game using dice placement, a lot of randomness in there. Really nice looking kind of component quality and stuff. If you want to find out more, it's got sort of a spacey setting. Then do take a look at that overview. Right, so figures. 19 months, well, 1 week shy of 19 months, so basically 19 months. And Facebook, we have 2,898 likes, so that's still going up, nice to see. Twitter, unfortunately, not still going up. We've only got 10,151, but not a huge change there. We actually saw a boost a bit on both of these due to me posting up a picture of a game of Wordsy. So much more interaction than I've had in other posts recently, and I guess it's because it was a game that you could take part in. And I'd really like to have more kind of games that people could take part in that I could just post up and people could submit answers. So if you have ideas for games that you think should fit into that category, then do let me know. I mean, at the moment I've got Concept I've done it with, I've got Codenames, and now Wordsy. So if you have any other ideas, I'd love to hear it. I don't really want to do more word games. We've got Wordsy for that. But yeah, give me some ideas. Let's see, what other figures? YouTube, yes, of course, we should probably mention YouTube. That is the whole point of the channel. Subs, 4,538, still growing, still good to see. Views, 253,485. Now, this is remarkably low. This is like 2,500. Target is 4,000. The videos this week have been hugely unpopular, the 4 videos. I don't understand why. They are good games, good videos. I do recommend you go watch them. And it can't even be that people have watched them and aren't interested. It's not that they're old games. I don't know what it is, but I've had like maybe 40 views per video this week. As we move into the analytics, talking about the channel as a whole, what's been most viewed, it is those evergreens. As I say, the videos for this week did very poorly. I really am not too sure what has caused such poor viewership this week. I'm not aware of having done anything to alienate the community or anything like that. I'm not aware of any conventions going on. The only idea I do have is that the week before was Dice Tower Con, and so there's been a lot of content that was recorded at Dice Tower Con, you know, coverage of the convention, stuff like that, coming out post that. So my kind of thoughts is maybe I've just been drowned out a bit by the sheer volume of content that's been out there this week. So if you have any ideas on that, or, you know, any feedback on figures, how things are going on your own channels, anything like that, just as always, let me know. So on to swiftly the new arrivals, and of course that's where we go back to the Wordsy box here, because this arrived on the day that I posted up the demo game of Wordsy. So yeah, I was really pleased that this arrived. I was quite lucky actually, because I missed this at the UK Games Expo. They did have copies there, apparently, but not on the Friday when I went and played it, so I wasn't aware they had copies. I found out on the Sunday and they'd sold out by then. So I was really, I'm going to have to wait forever to get this, because it's not coming out in the UK till the end of August. So I was really pleased when people started receiving their Kickstarter copies, which is happening sort of around now, that I posted on a group where someone said, I was like, oh great, yeah, I really want to get hold of a copy of this. And someone else commented saying they have a spare one because they got 2 from the Kickstarter. So that was really good. They didn't charge ridiculously, they fairly priced the game. And yeah, it was quick delivery. I'm glad to have a copy and looking forward to many more plays. I've already played it a load over the weekend. It's just so easy to play. You can just play, you know, game after game. My wife really enjoys word games, so it's really nice to have a go-to word game. I mean, previously we've played Paperback's gone down really well with us both, because I like the deck building, she likes the word game. Before that it was Bananagrams was the main one, just because it's so quick and simple. It gives you that Scrabble feel without the heavyweight feel of Scrabble, and this gives kind of a party game feel to word games. So I'm quite happy having all of those. It's different word games for different environments and feels. So then the other new arrival is this plain box here. Here's the cover of the rulebook. It's Doria Battlefield. So this is a game that's going to be coming to Kickstarter. Well, I think they want to launch as soon as possible, but I need to get the videos done first, or video I should say. And yeah, the nature of this game is it's monsters and heroes battling. It's versus, you control the monsters for your opponents and you control your heroes. So you kind of, there's 2 different ways to win. You can either eliminate your opponents by winning with your monsters, or you can win with your heroes. So it's an interesting game. I've played a few games already, and there'll be more and videos coming as soon as I can get them out. So that is new arrivals. Let's talk now about what you can expect from the channel this week. Now, it's not going to be a hugely busy week. I'm expecting 5 videos. Excuse me. I'm expecting 5 videos. So expecting review of Play Tray, some of their game kind of accessories, you know, trays for components, cards, things like that. I should hopefully have the review out for that on Wednesday, I'm expecting. Demo of Petrichor, recorded at the UK Games Expo. This is a really interesting game. It was on Kickstarter, successfully funded earlier this year. It's about clouds and weather. It's got some interesting ways of doing area control and things merging and moving. So I'd highly recommend you check that out if you're not already aware of the game. Then Pocket Mars here by Board and Dice. I'm going to have a short review and full review of that little card game, which is another one of these settling Mars kind of games. It's all card based, multi-use cards. You'll be able to see more in the review. And finally, probably next Monday, we'll have up the Light Seekers overview from UK Games Expo. So Light Seekers is an interesting game. It's not really one I would expect to do particularly well in the hobby market. I expect it to do extremely well with the kind of family children game market. It's integrating a lot of different ideas. There's an app, there's a CCG, there is, you know, just all this stuff going on. There's action figures that work as remote controls for the app and stuff. And yeah, it's a really grand endeavor, I would say. It's very all-encompassing and very interesting to see happening in the hobby. I think, as I say, it is not probably going to be very popular with hobby gamers, but I think it will do well with the younger market. So that is it for another Diaries. As always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.